Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the 757 Renaissance Man podcast. I always like to bring you guys, especially my people in the 757, my favorite content creators, and try to, expand you and let you know what I look at when I'm watching content. And this is a brother that has been an inspiration for a few years now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to Mr. Skip Goes Hard. How are you today, sir?
Hey man, that was that was beautiful, Sean, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Hey.
Cheers.
Hey man. Hey, look, man. Hey, I'm Skip Goes Hard, everybody. I am and will always be the most underrated, never duplicated sneaker YouTuber in the game.
Facts.
Yeah. Facts. The shirt says it all, folks, man. Hey, Sean, thank you for having me, man. Hey, this is going to be a blast. Hey, I appreciate it, man. It's an honor, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I've been watching you for a while, and I just had to get you up here, and I was like, I got to find out how that dude thinks right there.
Hey, man, let's get it, man. Hey, like I said, bro. Anything you want to know, man, this is gonna be. I'm truly honored, bro. Like this is great, man. This is real great. I like the setup. You know what I mean? You got the that nice live. You got that Larry King going on right there. The mic.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nice smooth music. You know what I mean? I love it, bro.
Man, I'm just trying to keep up with you, man.
Man, shoot. Hey.
So what got you into sneaker YouTube in the first place?
Man, pretty much being into sneakers, you know what I mean? I felt like I also have a lot of shit, you know what I mean? Because when YouTube first came around, I remember, bro, I was stationed in Korea, bro. December 20, I'm tripping, 2015, 2005-ish, 2005 to 2006. I was stationed in Korea, and back then, man, being exposed to YouTube, it was just like a whole new world. Like I was like, man, I can actually type in the name of pretty much anything, and I can watch it. I was typing in old rap videos that I forgot about years, like having like in the 90s, and I was typing up. I remember I typed up Campolo's Lucchini, that song. Right. And I remember I was watching, I was like, dang, that's the videos. You know what I mean? So it started out with me uploading like little dance videos and stuff like that. But before, as far as like answering your question, excuse me, I'm everywhere. I realized that there are people out there who have a lot of shoes, just like me. You know what I mean? And I felt like I was watching these people and I was like, man, if they can do it, I know I can do it. I have just as many shoes as these guys, if not more. And the fact that, you know what I mean? I know my, you know what I mean? I know what I can bring to it, my personality, you know what I mean? So right. It just took off just like that, man.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And thank you for your service.
Hey, man. Hey, thank you for your support.
So are you still in, and you were in are in the army?
Yes, yes. Active duty started out, and then I got out, and then when I went back in, but I joined the reserves. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm currently in the reserves right now.
Yeah. See, I did it the right way. I'm a military brat,
Hmm.
so I got to get all the benefits, but do none of the work.
Exactly, exactly. And you know what? As a military brat, bro, I know you pretty much live from like how many different places
All over,
have you lived?
all over, all over.
Exactly.
But my dad was in the Navy, so
Okay,
the first half of my life he was on an aircraft carrier.
got it.
So we necessarily didn't have to do a lot of moving into the second half of his career.
Second half, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like when I think of military brat, like army brat, whatever, military brat is like you're moving from place to place to place. Because in the military, you're PCS, and you're going to place to place to place.
Mhm.
But with us, like my dad, he was in the military. He retired, so he's the one that went to Korea. He's the one that went to
Right,
Germany and stuff like
right,
that.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah,
And they didn't
and
want to
then when
worry
he
about
got
like,
back, so that's back
mhm,
in the time when they had it was before 9/11, and they had
yeah,
standard deployments.
yeah,
So right,
yeah, yeah.
so if
Hmm.
he went somewhere and he took us, he had to stay for X amount of years. But if he
Exactly.
went by himself, like we saw him every 6 months.
Yeah,
Like he was
yeah.
gone for
Especially
six,
like with
especially when
Navy.
he
Yeah.
was on the ship. He was gone
Hmm.
for 6 months. He was back for 6 months. He was gone for 6 months. But now it's crazy. It's like you go to deploy for like 10 months.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, so like, well, my dad, he's the one that went place to place, and what I mean, we went and just stayed at the house. You know what I mean? Because they didn't worry about having to like, like rent the house, like move and deal with the house and all that. We stayed put. He went ahead and did all this thing, so we had to worry about moving
So
and all that.
my mom was selective with that.
Mhm.
She only wanted to go to places that were nice.
Exactly. Yeah.
So when he got stationed in Puerto Rico, we was like, oh, we out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
man. So thank you for that, and I see that in your channel,
Hmm.
and it made me proud to see that. So thank you.
Hey, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, so what was your first sneaker? What was the first sneaker to be like, I had to have it?
You know what? I'm known for, oh well, like let's get real. Like as far as Skip goes hard, like I'm the star of my channel, not these shoes. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
People watch me because of me, not these shoes. The shoes are secondhand. The shoes are like the
Facts.
exactly. You already know. You know what I mean? Like the shoes are like like the co-star. I'm the
Right.
star. You know what I mean? So what I say that to say this, it wasn't a Jordan, man. It was a shoe that I remember was that the Nike Air Up Tempo,
Hmm.
the Pippins, the
Okay.
black ones
Yeah,
with that
yeah.
air on the
They're on the
side
side,
outlined
right?
in white.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, the black and white ones. And I remember that shoe because I had a homeboy Sherman. He had these shoes, and I did not realize you actually had the up tempos, the Pippins with the air bubbles, and then
Hmm.
you had the ones without the air bubbles. I
Hmm.
had the ones without the air bubbles that I got at I believe it was like J.C. Penney.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like J.C. Penney. I remember I had the up tempos, but it did not have the air bubbles on the bottom. It was straight sole. And I
Hmm.
remember he had the ones with that air bubble. You know what I mean? The more expensive ones. But yeah, man, like from what I remember, bro, those Pippins was the ones that I was like, you know what I mean? Because I always liked shoes, but I just remember like that shoe, man, with that air on the side, bro. That was out of this world.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think my first one was a Jordan. I don't know what. No, no. I'm gonna take it back.
Hmm.
I first became aware of sneakers with Pumas and Adidas.
Okay.
The suede with the whole breakdancing thing
Yeah,
and the
all
shell
that.
toes and
Hmm.
switching out the fat laces, and then we used to make like
Hmm.
the little checkerboard designs. Because
Yeah,
I was in
yeah,
like junior high when all this was happening.
yeah.
So yeah, that was the first one. But the first sneaker to be like, I gotta have it, was a Jordan 3.
Ooh,
It was a
you talking
Jordan
about
3.
OG.
Right.
OG.
But
Okay.
okay, so Mom Dukes was not like trying to let me have it. right?
Yeah.
I was barely getting the Pumas and the Adidas for like $45, right?
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
barely getting
you were
them.
sliding by with those. Yeah.
Right. So I hit her up like I want the Jordans, and back in the day we had a mall called Tower Mall in Portsmouth.
Mhm.
Portsmouth Tower Mall, rest in peace. It was the great. It's where black people came together. It
Mhm.
was great,
Yeah.
and they had this store called Tallheimers, and
Wow.
they sold shoes, but
Mhm.
they sold all kinds of shoes. It just wasn't like a tennis shoe store. They show like the hard bottom, like the church deacons would go there and get the hard bottoms from
And be
with the
fresh
real
with it.
leather
Yeah.
hard, the floor shimes, them joints.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they always had a section of Jordans for some reason. I guess they had a Nike contract, but and this is a long time ago.
Mhm.
This is when malls were popping, like '89,
Man.
'90.
Yeah, I
So
remember. Yeah.
I went to there and it was $100. And because we went in there for church shoes, right? I
Mhm.
was, boy, you need some church shoes. I ain't even trying to hear it. Get out of my face.
Yeah.
And every time I went to the mall, I would just see them shoes, and they would just sitting there like,
Yeah. Yeah. It had the glow and everything.
So that started my hustle. I started cutting grass. I just lied to dudes. It's like, yeah, I know how to cut hair. Uh-huh. Come on.
Man, that's
So,
serious. Yeah.
long story short, by the time I got my money right, the Jordan 3 won't out no more.
Mm.
So I had to
On,
get the fours.
on to the next one. Yeah, man. Hey,
Right,
them
I got the
threes went
fours.
away and them fours came
And
out.
ever
Yeah.
since then, I was hooked. But
Yeah,
I
man.
went through a part of my life where like I had a family and I had to chill, and I couldn't do that. I couldn't do sneakers.
Yeah.
Just recently, I'm getting back in the last 3 or 4 years. I'm getting back into my collection, and it's primarily sneakers that I always wanted as a kid that I couldn't have.
I like that because that shows that you're not just going to buy anything. You know what I mean? Like for you, I'm seeing that these shoes has some type of meaning to it, like a shoe that you remember back
Right,
then when
right.
they came
I can
out.
mark port six. I came up. You were a similar age of me.
Hmm.
I remember watching Jordan play.
Yeah,
I
likewise.
remember him winning the championship and what sneakers he had on his feet.
Hmm.
That was as a kid in my teens, that's a big thing right there.
Yeah,
So that is permanently part of who I am.
yeah, yeah, man. Like it's like stuff like that, man. I was talking about I think on one of my lives, I think like yesterday, like either like certain events or certain things that happen to somebody, whatever, whether it be good or bad, is like it's imprinted in your memory forever. Like you remember that day. You know what I mean? Like hence me and those Pippins I was talking about, or my first Jordan, which was the now this is not the first one. This is the retro, but this one right here, this is my very first one.
Oh,
Red and white
okay.
13s, man.
Yeah.
This is the shoe where it when it re-retros again, because that's what Jordans do. They're gonna come out again and again and again and again. I will get that shoe, and it'll just sit. You know what I mean? And the people on the outside looking in, they don't understand that. Like if you're not like a sneakerhead, people are not going to understand why do we have all these shoes, or why would you buy a shoe that you already have? You know what I mean? It's just like one of those things, man. Like attached to my memory was this right here, was this the Air Jordan 13. We got it at the PX. It was actually a raffle,
Right.
Fort Hood, Texas.
Man,
A raffle.
growing up a base baby, I love y'all call it the PX, we call it the exchange.
Yeah.
But man, that saved my life. Like being in a foreign country and not having nothing, you can go to the
Mhm.
PX and that's just a little bit of America. You can get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bruh. All right. So my dad was stationed. Man, this is way back in the day, and we were in Puerto Rico, and that's back when it was Betamax came out.
Man, okay.
And so
Throwback.
that was a huge thing back then,
Yeah.
right? But unfortunately, my pops bought the Betamax like 2 weeks before VHS came out.
Wee, okay.
He was stuck, He was hot. So he had to go back and get the VHS joint.
Yeah, man, to get that VCR, bro. Man, I tell people like if people remember about that VCR, you had the one that the top will pop up and you put that tape in and slam it down, or you had the one that was like, you push
Sucked
it in like a Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dre Day, what up, bro?
No, well we go in hardware. You remember the remote control with the wire on it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you talking about any kind of Atari, it was like a little box, had that little joystick and that little orange button, bro. You doing all that little, you getting down with it. You know what I mean? Like all that, bro.
We got a couple of people in the comments want to shout out Blind Guy, his wife, their life. What's up, Corey? What's up,
Hey, shout out
Laquita?
Blind Guy, man. Thank you, thank you.
We
What
got
up?
some projects coming up very soon for everybody to see. Matter of fact, let me throw that out there. What's up, Dre Day Kicks? How you
Dre, hey,
doing?
what's up, bro?
What's good? And we have the prophet of pop culture, John Piker's in the house.
John
What's
Piker, man.
going
What's up?
on? What did she say? I'm the person that doesn't say you have. I'm a minimalist. We got sell everything. Yeah, but so my collection is like that. I don't go for every shoe.
Yeah.
I go for so I have okay, and I'm gonna ask you this. What are your favorite Jordans? Because for me, actually I took a sidetrack and got into ones.
Okay.
Because Jordans didn't start for me until threes. So like I have in my whole collection, I have no twos, and the only twos I want are those white and the red, white, and black ones. Or white, red, and black. The original twos. That's the only ones and they'll never, ever, 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 ever retro those ever.
They might.
Those are the only twos I want. But then I have threes, I have fours, I have fives, I have sixes. I don't have any sevens because he wasn't playing in sevens. I don't have any eights. I have nines. I have tens. Everybody has to have 11s.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
I don't have any. No, I have one pair of 12s.
Yeah.
I have the 12s that you were wearing in that picture you sent me. The blue ones.
Oh yeah, the
royal
blue ones. Yeah, blue and black. Yeah.
And actually, all of them, those are my favorite fitting sneaker out of all the ones I have.
The 12s?
Yeah, the 12s. And then I got He Got Games because you got to have the He Got Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as far as newer than that, I don't have any. I have a couple of Team Jordans that I just happen to like. Like I got a couple of 312s, the ones that are like the bread ones. Those are my grocery store sneakers. I love them, Joey.
yeah, man. Something that you throw on. Yeah, man.
So
like,
my point is, I like the ones he actually played in. I like I had to have the bread 4. I had to have all the 4s with the, like you say, the Nike on the back.
You gotta have that.
When he was playing, he had the Nike on the back.
That is true. That is true. And thinking about it now, you know what I mean? Like you made a good point there, you know what I mean? Because I know like a lot of people go crazy over that Nike, that Nike on the back. But you know what I mean? Like I appreciate my J's, with the Jumpmans, like my cool grays with the Jumpmans, my green glows, my Toros, you know what I mean? And all the black cats, I had like old black cat 4s, stuff like that, man. But to answer your question, like my favorite ones, favorite Jordans, my ones, you know what I mean? 3s, 4s, a fire red 5 with the black tongue.
Okay.
6s look good, but I never wore 6 before, like ever. Like I never unds. I've never stepped my foot in a Jordan 6.
If you don't lace them upright, and walk them. Can rub you a little bit funny.
Yeah. No. I mean, I like 6s. I never, like I said, I never wore 6 ever in my life, out and about. 7s are cool. 8s, not really. 9s, I like 10s. 11s, of course. 12s, 13s, of course. Yeah. I like 14s. You know what I mean? And then when it comes to
the 13,
13s are comfortable.
They got that little squishiness to it.
Yeah,
you felt like you got some. I got some air up in my soul.
Exactly. And a lot of the times, people will be like, "Man, these Jordans, man, how did he even wear them on court?"
Right.
To me, J's don't hurt my feet. You know what I mean? Like I've never ever said, "Man, hey, I can't wear this number, whatever, because they hurt my feet." Nah. Only shoe that ever hurts my feet every time I put it on is my foam posits. But Jordans don't hurt my feet.
You know what mine are?
Mm-hmm.
Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Something about the toe in the Air Force One. I got to get it maybe a half size up or something. Air Force Ones don't do me right.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, especially like an Air Force One, that flat bottom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And But you think about it, like all those shoes that like people used to play basketball in, like some Chucks, man. Like people
them
were really out
Converse,
there in
them
some
Larry Bird
Chucks.
Converse, yeah.
Yeah.
Them not the Patrick Ewing's, the what's his name? I can't think of the dude's name.
Yeah.
I can't think right now.
What team he played on? Larry Bird, Magic,
No,
Magic.
before.
Oh.
Oh man, I just totally get Joe blank.
it'll come
But it's
back.
like Converse. It was an old Converse star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and they were real flat footed, real.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't. But I used to say that wearing the Pumas. Ralph Sampson. Didn't he do Pumas? It was whoever did Pumas first.
Okay.
Hold on, I know somebody in the chat gonna tell us.
Somebody out there. Hey, shout out to Hella Lace out there.
I told you, Mom Dukes was gonna roll through. My favorite Jordans are the ones people give me for free. And so, so being a mother of a sneakerhead,
that's a mom. That's a mom answer right there. I like that.
Right. And my kids they starting to get big feet. So my daughter's Jordans go to my mom.
Hey, it's a win-win.
What's going on, Hella Lace?
Had a lace up in this piece.
Yeah, man. So what is your favorite non-Jordan? Right now, mine is the Puma RX3.
Okay.
It's like
very comfy, huh?
Yeah, I don't really do the dad shoes, but they be having me looking at my Jordan sideways sometimes.
Yeah, man. As far like comfort, bro, I love the it's over there. My Air Max pre-days. Air Max pre-days, bro. I'm talking about they have the one they got. It's funny. I like how the air bubble looks in the back, bro. It's like really like futuristic in a way to me. The Nike Air Max pre-days are so comfortable, bro. Like those are like my go-tos. I can every day that shoe for sure because it's comfortable. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times when you wear Jordans, you want to take care of your Jordans. You know what I mean? Like you just can't. You know, like when you got Jordans on your feet, you can't like you're not really free with it. You gotta be like, okay, well, I got my J's on, so I'm not gonna be. I gotta step out a certain way. I gotta walk a certain way around certain things, so I won't really dirty them up or get them wet. But with my Nike pre-days, oh man, I'm hopping in the car, I'm hopping out, I'm going here, I'm going there, I'm going everywhere, and not really worrying about my shoes getting dirty because if they do get dirty, just clean them up real quick. And continue on my day. But when it comes to a Jordan, they get dirty. Then you gotta be like, okay, what am I gonna do to clean this shoe? And if I try to clean this shoe, what happens if I mess it up? Because if I mess it up,
right, I can get another one depending on what it is. Right.
Yeah, man. So Nike pre-days for real.
All right. So what is your policy on doubling up? And to be 100% transparent, I only have one double up. I only have one double up, and this is some 11s.
Doubling up, the older me is like, why? Especially if I have all these shoes, and I only wear these shoes every now and then, and the fact that I'm really going to take care of my shoes, the shoes that I wear that are like years old still look brand new. So if I'm doing all that with the shoes that I wear whenever I get a chance to wear them, that double up is just going to be a shoe that's just going to collect dust. But the thing is, depending on the shoe, that double up of that dead stock shoe that's unworn, that shoe can be worth something later on. You know what I mean? It's like one of those, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't, because you can double up, spend money on an extra shoe you're not going to wear, and that's just money sitting.
Right.
But depending on the shoe, that shoe can be worth something. So it's like, it's like the gift and the curse when when it comes down to it. But the younger me, I was all for it. You know what I mean? Just cause I'm like, man, I'm going ahead and get this shoe, and then I'm gonna get another shoe just to be like, okay, I got two shoes. You know what I mean? That's the younger me. But the older me is like, hey man, like, look, I got all these shoes. Who knows when I'll ever. I know for a fact that I'm never gonna, wear that other double up because I take care of my shoes that I wear already. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
doubling up, man, I'd say it depends on the shoe. But other than that, you just got money. You're really wasting money on something that you know you're not going to wear because you hardly wear the shoes that you know that are out anyway. You know what I mean? So
Right, right.
the gift and the curse, bro.
What is
For
the
real.
last shoe you doubled up on?
The last shoe I doubled up on was the Jubilee 11s. This one right here. I want to show these shoes for anybody in the audience that's watching that, you know what I mean? A lot of people who are not really sneakerheads, you know what I mean? Like, what's a Jubilee? What's 11? What's a number? You know what I mean?
Right, right, right.
These shoes right here was the last double up. Air Jordan 11 Jubilees right here, man. My last
I
double up
skipped
Jordan.
those, and I kind of regret it a little bit. A little bit.
I,
Because I
I,
got the
I, I
Space Jams. Some like they do
yeah,
like the Space Jams. You know,
they
my
really
Space
do.
Jams are good. I really don't need to have that one. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
And especially after I saw it in hand afterwards, I really liked it. But it was a little, I could tell it was different, you know.
yeah,
But I got the Space Jam, so I'm cool with that. Looking
exactly.
forward though, because I don't have a pair of the gray ones coming out, the cool
Cool Grace.
grays.
Yeah. Me
Got
neither. So that's gonna be a pair
yeah.
that I might double up on. You know, it's funny how it comes full circle. I'm talking about doubling up on a Cool Gray 11. No, damn well, I'm not gonna wear my Cool Gray 11 as much. So if I double up on that Cool Gray 11, that other like bro, like the Jubilee.
Uh-huh.
I wear these the shoe I just showed you all, the audience. I rarely wear that shoe and I double up on it. So the double up is in the other closet. It's just gonna sit. You know what I mean? It's just the gift and the curse, man. It's crazy.
So I'm gonna tell you how I limited because I'm a single dad
Hmm.
trying to do my whole media creation thing, and
Yeah,
sometimes I got to be like, do I want a lens or do I want some sneakers? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So what I did is I got a certain amount of drop fronts, right?
Hmm.
And I can't have any more shoes than will fit in that amount of drop fronts.
Okay.
So when I get a shoe, I have to get rid of a shoe. And lately, my last pair of shoes that I gave away.
Hmm.
Shout out to my homeboy Malik, live in my neighborhood.
Shout
Found
out
a
to
little
Malik.
cat that has same size shoe I do,
Word.
and because kids is big footed now, I had to find me like
Yeah. Yeah.
like 14-year-old. Or no,
Hmm.
he's 12. He's 12, I think.
Good grief.
And I told him I made him a deal. I asked how his grades were. I asked his mom, and she was like, "Well, he got to go to summer school."
Okay.
Sorry, Malik, but I am telling your business. That's you ain't read the fine print with that shoe.
Facts.
So hey, she was like, he got to go to summer school. So I said, look, Malik, I got a pair of shoes. I only wore them like 3 times.
Hmm.
They're Jordans, they're J's, they got the box and everything. You can
Hmm.
have them, but you got to pass summer school.
That's what's up.
And I don't mean when I say pass, like these don't count. They
Yeah.
don't count. You got to pass summer school. So
Hmm.
like 2 weeks ago, Malik came by, I got the shoes. So now I can have another pair of shoes.
Yeah.
But I already had another pair of shoes.
Hmm.
So I don't get a chance to buy a new pair of shoes
Yeah.
until I figure out how to get rid of another pair of shoes. And I
That,
figured out, way to motivate little kids in the neighborhood or whatever.
that's what's up, man. And that's when you think about it, man. Like that's what it's really about. You know what I mean? Because like we're older. You know what I mean? Like we wore these J's already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like been there, done that, got the T-shirt and all that. You know what I mean? So when it comes to somebody like the youth out there who like wants the J's and want to feel like you know what I mean, they got some heat to wear. You know what I mean? You blessing that young man, but that's what it's really all about. Like I said, bro, like we grown, bro. We did all this stuff already. You know what I mean? We wearing these J's because, you know what I mean? Like memories, it brings us back, you know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, man, look, these shoes are not going to last forever. We ain't always going to be around, you know what I mean? Knock on wood. So it's like, man, let's just live life and bless other people who deserve it. You know what I mean? I love it.
So I see it's my man, it's my homegirl Laquita, not her husband,
Hmm.
in the chat, and she says she feels like she's listening to a foreign language have one pair of all birds for sneakers and wear the same sandals every day. Corey's out with the kids and can't help translate. Because it is a world,
All
it's
birds.
a whole. We got our own language. We have,
Mhm.
I could come up to you and speak sneaker talk, and people are like, what did they just say? But we talked about
Yeah,
5 or 6 pairs of sneakers.
yeah, yeah. It's just like, man, Captain Kirk, what up, bro? Yeah, man. It's like, you know, it's just what we grew up on. You know what I mean? Our hobby that we enjoy, and it's just, you know what I mean? Like, and people, a lot of people don't understand, man, the power of sneakers or collecting something that you love. Let's get it right, everybody. Collecting something that you love. You know what I mean? Because sometimes a sneaker can save someone's life in a
Yeah,
way, and people not even understand that. You know what I mean? Like some people can be have addictions to all kinds of negative and crazy stuff, man. But they might fall in love with one sneaker and be like, you know what? I'm gonna focus all my energy and money into something that makes me happy, that I can wear and enjoy, and it's not gonna kill me, like, you know what I mean,
right,
like
right.
drinking or drugs and stuff like that, man. So a lot of people don't understand, man. Like these sneakers, man, like it may look like a sickness to some people, because I believe some people just are just out there when it comes to these shoes, you know what I mean? But hey, man, like it is like people who collect shoes, like no, we ain't out there hurting nobody, man. We ain't knocking people over the head, bro. We just want to buy our shoes at the price we want, which is retail, and just wear our shoes and let us be. You know what I mean? Don't bother us. We ain't
So we
bothering
gotta
y'all.
talk about that being old school. So I don't like the new sneaker game. Let me
Okay.
out, please. I don't want to play no more. I don't like it no more. I
Mm-hmm.
don't, because I remember just the shoe came out. You wanted it. You went to the store. You got it. You
Yeah.
might have, then came the lines, because it was a thing. When I was when I was in my high school years, it was no such thing as a line. You just went to Foot Locker.
Mm-hmm.
You went to what's the other store we had? We had Foot Locker. We had Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but Legends was like the little regional joint.
Yeah.
And you got your shoes when they came out. You just went to the
Yeah.
mall and got them.
Yeah.
Somebody's shoe store had them, or you'll be browsing the mall and be like, "I like those J's. I want them."
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
you know how hard it is to just go to a store right now and find J's, current J's, on the wall.
It is hard now, because like I said, like even like when I was younger, I remember sometimes it was like I have some steel tins, uh not the most recent retro, but the retro before the recent retro of the steel tins. And I remember I got them at Finish Line. They were like on the wall. But I do remember like my younger days, like yeah, like people were always up on Jordan stuff. From what I remember, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
there were lines, especially going to the PX on post, knowing that hey, we can get this shoe cheaper over here than
Right,
outside of
right.
that mall. You
And
know what I
then the
mean?
PX
So
is only going to have a certain amount too.
yeah, a certain amount. So
They're
you
not
will
like a
have to
Foot
be
Locker.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of times the PX, when it's gone, it's gone. It's not going to
Oh yeah,
restock.
that's a
Right.
wrap. You know what I mean? Unless you have a parent that bought that shoe and that kid wasn't acting up, and that parent will go straight back to customer
Yo,
service
I
and
remember your
return that
story.
shoe.
I remember your story about that. I would have been
Man,
salty, yo.
man, yeah, you know what I mean? Like it can happen. You know what I mean? Like is this crazy stories like that, man? You know what I mean? Where just people will return the shoe. Some people
Miss
do it
Joe is
like
in the house. Miss Joe, I'm on my way. Miss Joe is watching my kids right now, and she's gonna feed me tonight. So double shout out to Miss Joe.
I read that.
I'm
I
on the
read that
way.
for Joanne. She said that lasagna is great. I was reading, and I was like, man, I bet that lasagna good too. I bet it is.
Right, right, right. So, all right, Skip. So I want to do a giveaway. I
Okay.
have some promotional products from Link. And if anybody's watching and want to know what Link is, if you go to my Instagram and click the link in my description in my bio, it takes you to my Link page.
That's
And
what's
what
up.
Link does is, hold on, let me make myself bigger. And if you guys are just listening and can't see this, you can check this out on YouTube, Facebook, or just go to 757renaissanceman.com and you'll check out what we're talking about. But hold on, let me make myself big. All right, and let me go ahead and take this away. All right. So on my arm, I have a link bracelet. And when you meet
Nice.
somebody on the streets and you say, yo, I'm Skip Goes Hard, I'm the funniest, underrated. Say it, Skip. Say it for me. Say me.
Oh yeah, Skip goes hard. The most, the most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker YouTuber in the game. Facts. Facts.
You can have them scan your bracelet with your phone. Hold on, I don't even know. Oh, we really live right now. Let's see if this shows up. You can scan your bracelet with your phone. Did it show up? Oh, it's not gonna work because I'm live. Watch. Yeah, so we're not even gonna do that. You can scan your bracelet with your phone,
Yeah.
and up comes your up profile, and of course it comes up soon as after I've taken away from the camera. But up comes your profile. Ugh. I can't hide my face. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
And it brings up your profile. And in your profile has all your links, contact information. You can even put episodes of your shows in there.
Word up.
So it's better in these COVID streets. It's better to have something like that than passing papers and things like that.
Yeah, having someone use your phone and all that.
Hey,
Take my phone, bro. Like, no.
And then it's already in your phone, so you don't have to write down no numbers or
Mm-hmm.
nothing like that. Link is the greatest in these COVID streets. So we're going to hashtag. Yes, I can't type. All right, we're going to have hashtag Skip Goes Hard.
Power.
Hashtag Skip Goes Hard. And I'm going to show you what you're going to read. So leave a comment, type in hashtag Skip Goes Hard, and you will win something from Link. You will win.
On the Link side of the game. Man, that's what's up, man. Shoot.
This right here. You will win the bamboo, special edition bamboo one, not the matte one, but the bamboo Link card. This is what you get. And it's dope. So, to enter into the contest, just go ahead and let me get rid of that. Enter a comment. Hashtag Skip Goes Hard, and you will win a Link card.
Dre, they said, hashtag Skip goes hard. Let me get some shoes. Dre, went straight to it. Shanita with the hashtag Skip goes hard. I see you,
baby. I see you.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah. Let's go on. So I'm like really unprepared because I'm a dad and I've been running around, and taking kids, being daddy Uber. Man, I'm so glad for. Do you have kids, Skip?
Yeah, man. One daughter.
She in school?
No, we are. I mean, I'm maybe eventually, maybe, but you know what I mean. Like my wife, she's ex-school teacher, so pretty much all that is really taken care of. You know what I mean, as far as like learning and all that stuff like that. You know, giving her homework, stuff like that. So that's one thing I can be thankful for. You know what I mean. It's not like my daughter is just at the house.
Right,
4 years old, just at the house. You know what I mean? No, she be learning stuff every single day. So, shoot.
Man, so my kids have been home for the last year and a half.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm high risk. I have a heart condition.
Okay.
The whole thinking about, do I want them to go back? You know, do I want them to stay home? It's crazy, man.
It is.
So I'm scared that they're going to go back after being home for a year and a half, and people ain't going to act right, and these numbers are going to go up, and they're going to cancel school again.
Yeah.
I'm going to be forced to have to buy a pair of shoes then.
Yeah, man. Like when you really think about it, man, it's so scary. Like it's. I feel like you got some people who will take the precautions. You know what I mean? Who actually give a damn, and then you got the ones who are just like, you know. I mean, I don't know anybody, and I'm good. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with me, and I don't really know anybody who's sick, and you know what I mean? I think it's this and that. You know what I mean? At least try to protect others. You know what I mean? Like you can live. I
Right.
mean, everybody's gonna live their life how they want to live it. You know what I mean? Like I got my shot, but I still wear my mask. Even at work, they're like, "Well, if you got the vaccine, you don't have to wear the mask no more." I'm like, "Bet I'm still wearing my mask." You know what I mean? I'm still trying to protect myself because it's not just me. A lot of people need to
Right.
realize it's not just me. You know what I mean? For real. That's
All right,
another
y'all.
that's another lie.
Make sure everybody put your hashtag in. I want to make sure everybody gets a chance. If you didn't put it in, you didn't see the number go up, put your hashtag in again. We want to make
Hashtag skip
sure,
goes hard. Y'all know what it is.
yeah. We'll take multiple. We ain't like the sneaker raffles. I'll take multiple entries. Come on, do it again.
Yeah, yeah. and,
So
and,
Skip,
and yeah, go ahead.
go ahead.
Oh
No,
yeah,
go ahead.
and Sean, hey, Sean is not charging. Sean is not. Yeah, so go ahead and cash that $50, and then you can go ahead and get. You ain't doing none of that. Look at.
Right. All right. So Skip, I gotta ask you before we do this giveaway, give
hmm
everybody a chance to put their hashtag in. I've been dying to ask you this. What is the origin of the red gloves?
The red gloves. Now, people used to ask me this all the time, man, and I always would lie and say I don't have any hands or uh, my hands got badly injured when I was in Vietnam. You know what I mean? Like I just say a whole bunch of just crazy stuff. You know what I mean? But the reason why, and this brings us back to this Jubilee right here. The reason why I wore the gloves is because if I'm doing a a sneaker video, I didn't want to put like fingerprints on my shoes to ruin the
Okay.
presentation of the shoe. That's why I wore the gloves. Red is my favorite color, hence you will see me with red gloves. Sometimes I did videos where I wear like I'll switch it up, wear some black gloves or blue gloves or stuff like that. But red is my favorite color. That's why you'll have the red gloves. I wear the gloves because when I'm doing a sneaker a review and I don't want to get fingerprints all on the shoes, that's why I wore gloves to, you know what I mean, keep the shoes fingerprint free. You know what I mean? And the fact that I know that I am the only sneaker YouTuber out there that wears gloves as a whole. So that sets me apart. That my personality, that'll have somebody remember. Be like, man, what's the name of the dude? The dark one. He wore glasses and he
Right.
wore red gloves too. Skip,
Facts.
yeah. You're like skip something. I know he's black and he wears gloves. Man, I watched the video, man. You know what I mean? Like something like if you happen to forget the name, you'll be like, okay, there's a black dude who wears glasses and he wears red gloves. You type in sneaker YouTube, it's gonna be me. Like nobody else is gonna come up. That's what the reason why to set me apart from everybody else. You know what I mean? That's the reason. Answer your question, bro. Wear the gloves. You keep the shoes fingerprint free when I'm doing sneaker reviews.
So do you find it that when you're out and about, people are like, yo, where your gloves at, yo?
Well, hold on. I was saying, he said, "Give us the truth." Being the red gloves, you ashy. Ashy, bro. I'm here. If anybody ever sees me ashy, is because it's because my hue, HUE. And when I wash my hands, you know what I mean. A person my complexion, the ash is gonna appear easy because of, my complexion. You know what I mean.
Right.
But yeah, man. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I
Oh
got caught
my
off guard.
God.
Blind guy off the chain. Go ahead, Sean.
All right, y'all, let's get ready to do this giveaway. Oh, I lost Skip. Let's get Skip back. There we go. All right. All right, this is your last chance. Go ahead and hashtag Skip Goes Hard. I don't care if you did it before, do it again. Make sure you get your vote in, your entry in, and I'm about to start it. Skip, go ahead and give me the honors. Give me my ready, set, go.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Uh, oh,
Dre
Dre. What's good? What's
Day.
good, Dre? So what I want you to do, Dre, is DM me at Sean Connors on Instagram. Give me your address and I'll send it out.
Hey.
Well, Monday's a holiday, so Tuesday you'll get that. And hold on, let me do this. Let me do this. Send
My
it
homie
there.
Dre, man. That's what's up, Dre.
Yeah, congratulations, sir.
Shout out to Dre, man. Dre, hey, Dre Day Kicks. That's somebody. That's another person who he would easily have the potential of. I mean, he has Dre. He has a channel. He collects shoes too. He has a fire collection. You know what I mean? But the thing I like about Dre is that Dre he knows his powers, and he uses his powers for good, not evil. That makes sense. You know what I mean? Like he focuses energy towards other things bigger than shoes. You know what I mean? So that's what I love about my homeboy Dre. Dre, you know what I'm talking about. Look at it. You know what I'm talking about.
Look,
Uses
Laquita
powers for
trying to
good.
get us in trouble talking about some of this entry is to win shoes too. Nah, we ain't never. We can rewind the tape. Captain for Kicks News. How you doing, sir?
Kurt.
Again, so yeah, that's one thing though I do love about certain sneaker YouTubers. There is a community. There is a community. You can tell that you guys actually really kick it.
Yeah, some of us, yeah.
Dre, they say he won. He's shocked out of this world.
To be honest.
And there's my son. Shout out, son? He's always in here trying to win.
What up, homie? Little homie, what up, bro?
Before this is all over with, right? Skip Pinky in the brain. I'm trying to take over the world.
hey, yeah. Watch. That's Dre. That's Dre all the way right there. Ever since I met him, man, he's been on another mission.
All right, I got something for Dre.
Gee, Ray, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, look how Blind Guy spelled congratulations.
Congratulations. Just because the giveaways on your channel are rigged do not mean mine are.
Oh, my God!
Dre says his theme song. One more time for Dre.
Gee, Ray, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Every
all right,
episode.
before it's all over with, I'm gonna do one more giveaway. I'll do one more. So if you didn't win on that, I got something else for you. Give me a second. I'm about to pull it up right now.
Hey. Man, shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. Either you're listening or you participating in the chat, man. All love, man. Thank y'all, man. Shout out to Sean on deck.
And shout out to Link because they sent
Shout out to Link.
These products right now are brand new. You know how sometimes when they give away stuff, they give away like the old stuff. The stuff they trying to clear out, the clearance.
Yeah. Hey, we need to get rid of this. Hey, we got new stuff coming in.
Yeah, but this is from their brand new stuff. So like that bamboo card is hot, bro. I like it. I don't even have one myself. And it's the next time I buy the election. I don't even have one myself, so I'm a little bit jealous. And let me show you what we're giving away next. So you do the live thing. This is like I do lives like once a month.
Oh yeah, man. Like this is right up my alley right here, man. Doing these lives, I'm having a blast, bro.
All right, so this is the link tab. Make sure you guys can see that. Yeah, that's the link tab, and the link tab is you can stick it on your phone. On the back, it has a little adhesive, and it has a QR code in it, so they can just tap the code. But the ingenious thing about this version is the QR code right here. So if you get somebody that got like an iPhone 7, and they don't have a QR I mean, they don't have an NFC reader, they can scan the code with their phone and it'll bring up the page just the same.
Nice.
Yes, so it's quite dope. I like it, and it adds all kinds of functionality to um, to your phone. And I'm lazy, so I don't want to write down nobody's numbers. I have business cards all on my desk. I don't want that.
Yeah. I'm about here. Boop. Or you be all like that. All that. All that. Like what we do right
They say you work. I work for the Matrix. Okay, all right. Let me go back to the scene. So I'm old, bro. I can't do two things at one time. Shout out to Blind Guy and his wife because they can do the show, have their little graphics flying around,
Yeah.
reading the comments. I'm old. I had to put on my readers. I'm so old, bro. I got two pair of glasses. That's how you know you're old. You got two pair of glasses. These are my everyday glasses, and these for when I really want to see.
Oh man. Hey man, represent.
So, how do you feel about like the sneaker conventions after COVID and going forward?
Man, I feel like it's a lot of when it comes to certain things, man. Money is involved, man. Like there's a lot. I'm sure, like 2020, when sneaker conventions weren't really popping off like they were, a lot of money was lost. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of people are gonna try to recoup that by, you know what I mean, like getting this stuff back into action, getting these sneaker conventions out. You know what I mean? Crowding people into these conventions. You know what I mean? Like let's get it back. These people, the people have spoken and they want sneaker conventions. Damn it, let's bring it back. You know what I mean? Like all that money, blah 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 blah. But it's still not it, bro. It didn't. This stuff is still out there. You know what I mean? The vaccine is out. You know what I mean? People still can wear their masks, but people, it's just. I ain't gonna lie, I miss it. I miss it. Cause my last sneaker convention was a sneaker con. It was in Dallas. It was in 2019. Was the last one. 2020, of course, world went to butt crack, so that wasn't going on. And then now 2021, earlier they had another one. Like they're starting to pop off again. But I mean, it's like one of those go at your own risk. I mean, like if you grown, if you know, look, if you do attend this event and you go into this building with all these other humans around, just know it is what it is. It's up, as they say. So you know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, like go at your own risk.
Yeah, and it's sad, man, because like I was saying earlier, with my kids going back to school, like I haven't been to a sneaker con, but I take my. I'm cheap. We're not going to Disney World, but we could go to Comic Con. You can still see people dressed up. You can walk around. You can see your favorite characters. It's great.
Yeah,
and we have to leave the city. Love it, right?
Yeah, too easy.
So,
yeah,
and you know, I don't see a lot of times. You don't see a lot of people that now recently cosplay is being acceptable among brown folks. You know, it was. I took my kids to the first Comic Con, and it was like we was one of maybe 3 black people in the whole Comic Con. You know what I mean?
Oh wow!
But now, you know, 5 years later, 6 years later, you know, it's a huge thing now. Because it was a thing that and when black people did go to Comic Con, I'm wearing my J's. I ain't putting on no Superman outfit. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Can I wear the Spider-Man ones? Can I wear them?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, so I always used to take my kids to Comic Con, and it's coming up. It's going to be October 31st. Shout out Hampton Comic Con. I'm going to be in the building, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because of COVID streets.
Yeah, man.
I wish everybody take their ass home right now. Just be around your family. Don't be acting crazy over the holiday weekend. Because now that things are open up, I would not like to venture out. Now, yes, I'm going to have on my little gas mask. I'm going to have my Ghostbuster suit on. I'm going to have to play. I'm going to have some gloves on. I'll tell you, we're going to think I'm Skip Goes Hard.
Yeah. For real, man. Facts. Look at.
So I just hope people just calm down. I understand you've been in the crib, but don't be trying to go to everything. Pick like one cookout to go to. You don't have to go to all the cookouts, right?
Yeah, man. or even like have a limit, like have a cutoff. You know what I mean? Or a certain day, like let's say, well, you got to pass, you can go for this day, you know what I mean? And then the pass, you can go for this way. So, you know what I mean? So everybody can enjoy it, but you know what I mean? Like movie times, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like you go to the movies, it is one time they're showing this movie and hey, everybody go in. No, they got certain times. I mean, you know what I mean? Like certain time for movies, like you got a little matinee, you know what I mean? A little lunch. Mm-hmm. You go in like a little afternoon, whatever, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, and then you got like the late night. You know what I mean? Like, or try to do something because, hey man, it's like I said, man, like it is still dangerous.
I don't want
out
to
in these streets, man.
Snatch it back. They just gave it to us. Please don't make them snatch it back, y'all. Please.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my fear right now. That's, and I've gotten to the point. So the reason I started my podcast is I wanted to be a YouTuber. I wanted to do vlogs. I wanted to do a similar thing, like go around to different places, landmarks, businesses in my area and highlight them. I wanted to do that. But then, like, once I got everything together, COVID. Once I started learning how my camera worked, COVID hit.
It was like I'm here. Just kicked in the door. Like, hey, I'm COVID. I'm here. So pretty much anything you wanted to do, wrap it up.
Last year in March, what was harder to get, a pair of Jordan 1s or toilet paper?
Oh man, I remember that time. It's just so weird that. Well, I won't say weird. It was just crazy how a month before, I'm talking about like regular stuff that you will walk past and wouldn't even think about. They like, I gotta get this. I'll be like, I'll
Lysol
get it.
wipes.
Yeah, like I'll get it next time. To when it kicked off, where you would go in, and first off, there's a line of people masked up outside the Walmarts and stuff like that. They're letting people in, at a certain amount of people. Then when you go in, all the stuff that you're used to seeing, not there no more. Regular grocery, canned goods, food, shelves empty, milk empty. It was just so crazy. Lysol spray, Lysol wipes, bro. Just bleach, the stuff, cleaning stuff, gone. And then you would have to, like, and the funny thing about it is, like, being in the sneaker community, we know when stuff sells out, it's gone. With like shoes, when the Jordan sell out, it's gone. And you got to wait 3-4 years until it returns. So a lot of people weren't really used to, like, waking up early to try to get certain things. I remember, like, I would have to wake up early, hit Walmart to see if they got, like, any Lysol wipes.
For the day. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, toilet paper, stuff like that. But yeah, man, it was a crazy time, bro. Like, getting up early to try to get some food or, like, stuff like that. Not a shoe, but, like, food and stuff like that. Waking up early to see if you can hope you can, like, get something. Because when you went yesterday, it wasn't there. So hopefully today, when you go to that store, it has something there, man. So yeah, man.
My family breaking it down like back in the day, like on slavery days, like the Underground Railroad. Like, yo, I heard that Lidl got toilet paper today.
Yeah.
You better get over there before 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, we's in trouble. Don't you? Don't be looking at certain people in the eye and all that other crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Don't do it.
It was like a zombie movie for real. Like,
yeah,
do they got it? They gonna jump on me and bite me, and then now I got the COVID, now I got the vid. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Like, man, it was, and I remember because, like, before it kicked off, like, stores were closed. Like, remember, like, stores were closed, and they had like certain like food banks and stuff that was set up. And I remember that I would get in the car and get in line, in a long line. It'd be like maybe like 100 cars. Trying to get like food and stuff because stores were closed and they had like little food banks set up, 100 cars deep, just waiting. And then they'll have like all kinds of like canned goods and food that they'll like a car will pull up and they'll give out a whole bunch of like canned goods and food and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And pull up, open the trunk, they put the food in, and then all that. And we just like, man, bro, it was just so crazy that, you know what I mean? Like, it was like we have money, but the stores are closed. Well, how are we gonna eat? It was just, man, it was a wild time, man. That showed, hey, this is real. and people's true colors came out, and
Yeah,
people realized
man.
that you're a survivor or not.
And then we had like I don't really like getting political, but the whole
Hmm.
political landscape we had and the COVID all hit at the same time. It was
Yeah,
incredible. It was I like to think that back. So I study history. That's the whole 757 Renaissance man thing.
yeah,
And I like to think that we were close to what it felt like to come up in like what our parents came up in the civil rights era.
hmm,
That's how the climate was. That's how thick the tension was. And
yeah.
the protesting and the rioting and it was almost a glimpse of what they did back in the 60s and 70s.
Exactly how people say like history
It
repeats
repeats
itself.
itself. Yeah.
Like just that right there, Sean. It was like, man, it was just so. It was like it was like it was just that was literally that was history right there, man. Like years on down the line, man, when they have those old pictures, you know how like right now in 2021 we can look at an old picture of
So you know
us.
what it makes me think about? That
Hmm.
old and they're teaching you about civil rights. That picture with the dog and the hose going after
Yeah,
little black kids?
yeah,
That's what it's gonna be like.
yeah, yeah. And it's so crazy how like we like okay, us now looking at that, that old black and white picture, you know what I mean? 30 years from now, when they see any pictures of what's going on in 2021,
It's
I
gonna
wonder
be
if it's
that.
gonna look like it's like somebody could be like it'd be like in the year like 2075, right? And somebody see a picture of something in 2021, be like, damn, that picture looked like it from 2021. Damn, you know what I mean?
Right.
How
They're
I
gonna
wonder
have
how
holograms just do like this.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Let me see
How
Google
especially
for
how
today.
technology is going to be from like
Right.
years on down the line to like right now. People are going to look at a picture from 2022, be like, "Damn, that picture looked like it from 2022. Look at this, look at this." You know what I mean?
Right.
How we would be like if we see a picture from like the 80s, but look at this, oh, that picture right here.
All ashy.
Yeah, man.
All right, everybody, don't forget, put in your hashtags once again. Once again, we are giving away the new link tap QR. Hook up your content game and Skip. We might even have something for you. I'll talk to you a little bit after this. After we do
off
the giveaway.
offline.
Now we're gonna share. We'll share with the people. But
Okay, okay, okay.
let's get past this first.
Yeah.
So, everybody, put your hashtags in. If you didn't do it before, do it now. If you did do it before, do it again because we are going to give away the link tap in just a few moments.
The link tag. Hey, is it a different hashtag now? Because I thought you put a different
Nope.
hashtag in.
I'm
It's the
gonna
same
keep it
one.
the same hashtag.
Skip goes hard. Okay.
Yeah, just in case, sometimes
Okay.
people don't like to type.
Hey, here we go. Hey, man. Hey, hashtag Skip goes hard. Shanita, like, hey, ain't gonna miss me out this time, dang
Right.
it.
I
G
need
Fish, what
that.
up? Doing the giveaway. Hey, Dre Day, he hit already. So yeah,
That's the
man.
winner.
Hey,
That's the last
and that's the
winner.
proof right there, man. So get your hashtag Skip goes hard in the chat. Looking but.
So, okay, I got to ask you. And I was listening to your live. I think you did it yesterday when he
Okay.
was talking about certain people having their hook lines. Shout out Mike Rich because Mike Rich has a very interesting channel.
Yeah.
So far as my favorite, my go-to YouTubers, no shade on nobody. This is just personally who I go to when I watch
Yeah.
YouTube. Skip Goes Hard, Mike Rich, Unbreakable. What's Unbreakable Homeboy Living Land? Sniper Jones. He Got Kicks. And that's my go-to. That's my go-to 5 right there. Like if I'm looking up, a certain shoe, like coming back into the shoe game,
Yeah.
there were shoes you have to research because they don't have a release schedule. So you want to research when the last time it came out, what it looked like, the materials and things like that. So I'll do that with you guys. And then also, keeping up with, because I don't consider myself a sneaker YouTuber by no means.
Yeah.
But yes, I am a sneaker head. And because of that, I kind of got to keep my ears to the streets. You guys are CNN for me.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When I want
yeah.
to know what's about to come out, what's hot on the streets, what I should expect, I tune in to see what you guys are talking about.
That's a yeah, you know, when you think about it, man, that's a good way to put it. You know what I mean? Because so like sneaker YouTubers, man, we I don't want to say we go above. Well, I can say like we go above and beyond when it's coming to sneakers, as far as like release dates and news and stuff like that. But a lot of times is that with this content, we sneaker YouTubers in general, we are going to want to be the first. You know what I mean? Like any kind of like news outlet. You know what I mean? Like you want to be the first that'll get the news and put it out and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I understand where you're coming from when you talk about like the CNN of like sneakers, because you know anything like TMZ, you know, all kinds of regular news outlets. You want to be the first. You want to make sure you got some type of facts. Right. Some type of facts. But you want to be the first, exactly, and you and you want to put it out there. You know what I mean?
All right, she's telling me what to do. I have to refresh the screen.
Hey, facts, Dre. I'll be the funniest. I'll be the funniest.
See, that's why I like Skip, because Skip can help moderate comments. Oh, I'm behind on comments. Hold on. G-Fish in the house.
G-Fish.
Okay. G-Fish 757. What's up, homeboy? Hit me up. But you got to do one with just Skip Goes Harder. It ain't going to count.
Yeah. Yeah, Skip Goes Hard.
He got one.
All right, yeah, there you go.
757 all day. What's good?
G-Fish, what up, man? Dre, Blind Guy. We up in here, Captain. Kirk. Shanita, let's get it.
All right, so let me go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that then, since they waiting.
All right.
All right, you guys ready? Go ahead, give me the countdown, bro.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Facts. How many men sit? If Dre Day hits again, I'm laughing.
Oh! SEJ Nation. All right, complete transparency. That is my son. What good job, son. So now I don't have to pay for shipping on that one. So.
Yeah. hey, just call him in the next room. Be like, hey, yo, here.
So I was telling you earlier about how, you know, sneaker YouTubers or just YouTubers and content creators now are on a whole different level than we were, you know, 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, especially, and the weird thing, I think it was all building up, but Corona and the lockdowns kind of accelerated that to where we, like we were just speaking of, we are the journalists now. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's more credibility sometimes online than it is from your average television personality. From where when we were kids, we looked up to, you know, we had personalities like, I'm trying to think of some of my, without pissing nobody off, I'm sorry, I still like Bill Cosby. Growing up, Bill Cosby did a lot for me.
Hell, Mr. T was positive.
Right, Mr. T. The whole different world thing. You know, that had a whole, you know, a hand in me going to college, and not only going to college, going to an HBCU.
Yeah.
But with that said, now, you know, the little things we used to go around saying, like, you know, Mr. T, look at him, look at the fool. You know what Mr. T said. You know, you know his catchphrase, right?
Yeah.
My son came to me today talking about some daddy. I said, yeah, your live is today, ain't it? I said, yeah, son. You gonna interview Mr. Skip Go Hard? Yes, son. Look at that.
Oh my God.
And I didn't know whether to laugh or to slap him. I really didn't know.
Facts. Hey. hey, man, you go to that young man and you embrace that man. You give him, you know what, son? Hey, look at. Keep it moving. Yeah, man.
So I want to talk about like some of the things like Kincaid and like
facts,
and you know some of the routines you do. What are your inspirations for that? Because you know you could tell it because sometimes people try to be funny, but like you said, you are funny.
Yes.
and you make up these skits. And one thing I love, I can tell that. All right, before I ask that question, I got to ask this: what do you mainly record on?
Oh, it's right here.
I know, I know, and so you're a testament to your content is king, and you don't necessarily need the big mirrorless cameras or the crazy lights or all the super duper background because content is king. And you also have the limitation because you don't have to drag around a lot of gear. You can make content at a drop of a dime.
This right here. This has been the camera. Like I remember early on, I had a camera. I forget which brand it was, but on my earlier videos, this was before like I actually tried doing the camera thing and then getting some software to upload it on one of the computers and stuff like that. Because if you watch my old videos, I would it'll be just like this. Like I'll have it set up, you know what I mean? And I would come in and literally sit down. I would do my thing, and then I would get my right back up. Old videos and hit that off button. You know what I mean? This is before I had like the software to like edit. So with that, I was like, well, you know what I mean? I could do it on my phone because I know Mike Rich. He's someone who he would like use his phone and do his stuff right there, man. You know what I mean? And that's the great thing. Not just Mike Rich, but like I'm speaking one that I know. Yeah. And I'll be like, damn, he uses his phone too, just like me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like using that phone, like you said, you don't have to really worry about like having all kinds of like extra stuff and cameras and bags and all kinds of stuff, man. At the drop of a dime, I could be somewhere and be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this out real quick. Hit it. What's up? People skip goes hard the most. I'm talking about like right then and there, like real fast. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of what I mean. Like I make my videos, with my phone, man. And even with I believe one of your other questions was I guess my inspirations. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, and I know I have like. If anybody has been watching my videos, like my channel for a long time, I had a series called like Gamma and Toro, where I had a Toro 4 and I had a Gamma 12, and it'll be kind of like puppets, and they will talk and stuff like that, and interact. Right. I had the Adventures of Gamma and Toro. I have Ubuntu, the African dude. Mm-hmm. I have Kincaid. And Kincaid was based off an old I'm talking about like that older like early mid 2000s skit when it was a dude and it was like I'm with a Chick-fil-A and I got some waffle fries and a Coke to drink or something. So if y'all know it was a dude who he'll be cussing and stuff, and I mean I love cussing, you know what I mean? And he would do his skits and everything was like with the Chick-fil-A and I got some waffle fries, and he will always tell a story. It was a black dude and he was like out like in the woods somewhere. That's where Kincaid came from. Doing the voice and stuff like that. My first Kincaid video, the voice was really, really raspy and hard, like how Batman would talk. I was like, yeah, I'm Kincaid. It was, I was doing to the point where it hurt. I was like, man, I don't need to do it that rough. You know what I mean? So, right. But that's where Kincaid came from. You know what I mean? Like I'll come out and be like facts, and I'll tell a story like my old videos. I'm like, I had Kincaid, and I think Megan was like his girl, and I'm like, Megan, what are you doing? And Megan be like, I remember that. Some shoes. And then Kincaid would be like, you know what? Come over here, sit down. I want to talk to you. You know what I mean? Like it's all about like this type of voice and acting, just like that. All kinds of different like characters I do in my my videos. I've always wanted to be a comedian. Eddie Murphy is who I look up to. Like that is my. That'll be like my favorite comedian of all time, Eddie Murphy, because I remember growing up on watching Raw and watching all these Eddie Murphy movies, like the Harlem Nights, Raw, especially Raw, Harlem Nights, Raw, Coming to America, Trading Places. You know what I mean? Like all those Eddie Murphy movies, like stuff like that, man. And the fact that, you know what I mean? I just felt like I want to be. Oh yeah. Oh, what is that? Yeah. Like,
this is beautiful. What is that? Velvet?
Velvet? Yeah, all that, man. Like, when I do my videos, I want to be me. I want my channel to be like a variety show. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like just
right.
something that you watch. Skip Goes Hard. That's why I always say I'm the star of my channel, not these shoes.
Mhm.
People watch me because they want to see what Skip Goes Hard is going to do with the shoe, what he's going to say, how is he going to act when it comes to certain things. You know what I mean? Like I'm the star of my channel. You know what I mean? Not these shoes. And I feel good to know that people watch me because of Skip Goes Hard, not the shoe.
It's the content.
Mm-hmm.
And quite honestly, I'd be scared if somebody sent you a camera. I'd be scared to see what you come up with because your creativity with just you and a camera is off the chain.
Yeah, man. All about wanting to be an actor. You know what I mean? Like just improv. You know what I mean? Like one of those things where like just give me something and just act it out on cue, action, and just just I don't know, man. That's just, and I know that I usually get sidetracked because I just certain things that I see when it, dealing with just people in the sneaker community, bro. Sean, sometimes it's just so hard not to say anything, but I know myself. I just wanted to say some things of what I see certain individuals do when it comes to these shoes, man. It's just, what are you guys doing, man? It's just, oh my gosh. That's why if anybody watches the Skip Goes Live, I'm Skip Goes Hard, but when I do my live shows, the Skip Goes Live. When you watch the Skip Goes Live, we can have a topic, but it can go anywhere. Especially somebody in the chat that's gonna like remind me of something that I don't like. I'm gonna go in, you know what I mean? Because it's none about hardcore facts. I don't mean to be mean. I don't go out and try to attack people and just be rude and nasty and negative. But if people are putting that energy out there, I'm gonna speak on it. You know what I mean?
Right. Man, I do appreciate the realness that you have in your lives. You know, it lets you know that, Skip Go Hard is a real person.
Yes. Anybody, look, bro, Sean, we ever see each other in person, bro, ever meet, most likely it'll be like a sneaker convention, you know what I mean? Bro, I am the same person. I'm gonna say looking at about 1,000 times, and you're gonna laugh, it's gonna be funny, bro. And we're just it's gonna be like we've known each other for years, man. You know what I mean? Like that's my personality. Because I'm not big, I'm not well known like that, man. I may have close to 16,000 subs. Well, man, I'm not like out there like that, you know what I mean? So I just got to just take it with a grain of salt, bro, and just continue doing my thing. And hey, man, it's just what it is, man.
Well, Skip, I want to thank the good people at Link for providing the promotional products, and this stretch is going out to you. I'll get your address when we're done. I'm gonna send it out to you, and you'll have your own Link stretch.
Hey man, hey, thank you, bro. And you already know I'm gonna put my pizzazz to it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do
I
something.
want to see
to
how
that.
what your page looks like when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what your page looks like. Oh no, give me a second. Talk, Skip.
Mm-hmm.
Let me talk. Give me some time. Just start talking.
Yeah.
Talk about anything.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Blind guy say so. Does Skip also sell trade shoes, or is he just giving info and specs? Blind guy. Anytime if I sell any shoes, it'll be like something from my collection. I wear size 11. So anything that I may have that I feel like, you know what, I don't really need, or I acquire another pair or two or three, you know what I mean? I usually sell it, but I don't have a business of selling shoes. Like I'm not like, hey, Skip, he's a shoe salesman. Nah, I do my thing, and if I have any shoes, you know what I mean, size 11. And I mean, like you said, I'm making walk the plank. I was like, yeah, I don't need this shoes. Like double up stuff like that. I was like, no, you go ahead and walk the plank. You know what I mean?
Yes, and I love your stance on getting the receipt.
Oh yeah, man, you got it. Facts. That's that receipt, man. The receipt, G-Fish, that receipt. That receipt is so valuable because it's like dealing with shoes nowadays, man. It's just like it can be so crazy because people will try to sneak a fake shoe in there. You got so many people who have stories. Like you have sneaker YouTubers who will make a video, be like, oh no, I got scammed, and did I get scammed again? I got scammed over 500. I got scammed over $1,000. and be all sad and we all the way home in one video, and then the very next video, hey, everybody, like nothing happened. Like you did not just get scammed $500, bro. If I get scammed $500 or $1,000, I'm still gonna be sad on to the next video. You know what I mean? It's not like it's like day and night. Like you get scammed $2,000 on one video, you're sad, and then the very next video is like nothing happened. I'm like where do they do that at?
Receipt.
You know what I mean? It's like the receipt. The receipt is very. I'm saying I go to the big building with all the stores in it, aka the mall, to get my shoes, or online with reputable companies that have been around since the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and I'm gonna get that receipt. I go to the big building and all the stores in it, aka the mall, and I like to interact with a human. I like to talk to that human and tell that human, look, hey, this is what I need right here. Let me fill this raffle ticket out. Thank you. If I get the shoe from the store, I will get that legit receipt. So I know if I don't like this shoe or I decide I don't need this shoe anymore, hey, I have the receipt. I'm going to go back to that store and be like, look, the shoes are unworn. I have the receipt. I would like to have my money back, please. You know what I mean? Instead of dealing with trying to buy some shoes from somebody on Instagram and you know what they're really about, and then you end up getting scammed. You know what I mean? Get out of here with that.
Right. All right, Skip. So this is what you can do. You get a free page that your link bracelet links up to.
Okay.
And you can be as creative as you want. And this is what my link page looks like. Okay. And then you can have all my social media right here. Any of this. Y'all can pay attention to that one right there in particular. I like that one. But any like this, until you click on it, it takes you to your Instagram. You can book meetings with me. It also has the links to both of my podcasts.
Love it.
You do the Buy Me the Coffee. You can link whatever you want to link. You can add photos. And then at the bottom, I have my latest 2 episodes.
Nice.
So when somebody gets all of that, plus your contact information when they scan your wrist.
Hey, man, yeah. I'm sure I'm going to end up hitting you up, be like, hey, man, so, hey, is it pretty easy, like, to set up and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't going to have no problem. It's just like Instagram.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, shoot. Easy
dope.
peasy.
It's very, very dope. We're coming to that time. We got to start shutting it down soon.
Yeah.
You've been very gracious with your time.
Hey, man, thank you, Sean.
Now invite you on again, to have you on again, because this was too cool. And I wanted to, people to get a sense of who you are.
Yeah.
Because, you're, most importantly, you're a content creator.
Yeah.
They put that term sneaker YouTube on you, but you're a content creator. And I wanted people to see, the other side of Skip Goes Hard.
Exactly. And I like how you put it, because because I know I'm gonna start doing my my interviews, with people in the sneaker community, like start doing my interviews up again. And my main thing of when I wanted to start doing like interviewing other people in the sneaker community is, like getting the side that everybody doesn't see. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times if you got a sneaker YouTuber, we only see what they put out. Like we only know of them because of these videos. But that's why I was like, like doing these interviews, which I love it. You get to really, like you said, get to know somebody. You know what I mean? Like get to know, like, what do they think, or what are their thoughts on certain things and stuff like that, man. Hey, I'm just somebody who enjoys sneakers. It's a hobby. I noticed that doing something that you love can bring great success, which is a great thing. That's something that I know. That's a good thing about sneakers. You know what I mean? Like there are some people who deal with sneakers and they love it, and they make a lot of money off of it. You know what I mean? Successful, get to travel, do all kinds of stuff. But doing something that you love, that's the most best thing in the world. Doing a job that you love, that you enjoy doing every day. You know what I mean? I'm just somebody, I'm just Skip Goes Hard, man. The most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker YouTuber in the game.
Facts.
Yes. Say it again.
Facts.
Look at, you know what I mean? Like just like that. And I'm just, you know what I mean? Just someone who loves his shoes, who wants to just give back, who wants to just make people laugh, man, enjoy themselves. If you're having a bad day, and you see me, I'm on a live or do a video, you can watch me, be like, you know what, man, something crappy happened to me a couple hours ago or yesterday or last week, but watching your video, man, I wasn't even thinking about that stuff. You know what I mean? Until the video went off, then I started thinking about it again. You know what I mean? I just want to just take people away of any bad stuff that's going on in someone's life, man, and just let them watch me and let them just enjoy and laugh, man. That's what I feel like I'm here. I'm here on this earth to make people laugh, man. That's my thing. That is me. I'm Skip Goes Hard.
This is how I end all of my episodes. If a young Skip Goes Hard came to you and asked you for life advice, what would you tell him?
Oh, Sean, my bad, man. I got you. You said if a younger Skip Goes Hard came to me and asked me for advice?
Yep. What would you tell him?
Ooh.
Look at that.
Man. Kind of like my younger self, right? Came to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I would... Why are my voice messing up? Dang. I would tell young Skip, look, when you're in the military, because you end up joining the military. I'm gonna say this is young Skip before he joined the military, like 16-year-old Skip.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, look, man, look. When you join the military, because you're gonna join, I'm your older self. When you join the military at 18, put some money away.
Right.
Save your money. A little check you get every 2 weeks, put some money aside. Do that. Because you're going to get out. Trust me, I know. Because I know 16-year-old Skip was looking at me like, what you mean I'm going to join the military? Trust me, look at me. I'm your older self. Gain weight, all big and fat in the face, all that. I'm you. Put some money away. When you join the military, put some money away. Do that. Second of all, after you do that, you're gonna meet somebody. You're going to have a kid. Yes, you do have a kid. I have a kid. Yes, you have a kid. Make sure you do everything you need to do, kind of like what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? Take care of your family. Take care of your finances. Do all that. Enjoy your life. Enjoy what you need to do. Be good to people. Be kind to people. Take care of your business, young Skip. Do that for me. Because when you do that, hey, I might be living different right now. You know what I mean? I'm playing it like, let's say, like I went to the past or the future or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's gonna be like an alternate like future or whatever. You know what I mean? And this is gonna be the funny part. When you come across those Chicago ones in 2015, you make sure you buy every single pair you can.
Oh my God!
Trust me on that, man.
You gonna need them.
Yeah, trust me, because hey, they're great. You know what I mean? Hey, man.
I want to thank everybody. Take some time and thank everybody for tuning in.
Thank
this
you.
Has been fun. I really enjoyed it. Skip, tell people how they can get in touch with you, how they can find you, your channel, everything. Go.
Hey man, look, I'm Skip Goes Hard. Skip Goes Hard on YouTube. Skip Goes Hard on Twitter, which I'm rarely on Twitter, but if you wanna follow me and see any of my tweets, do it. But I'm rarely on Twitter. But Skip Goes Hard YouTube, subscribe, and I'm Skip Goes Hard on Instagram. Give me a follow. Real easy, man. Skip Goes Hard on YouTube. Skip Goes Hard on Instagram. Skip Goes Hard on Twitter. Skip Goes Hard on TikTok. I'm trying to get my TikTok clout up too. But mainly, folks,
my kids
YouTube.
Trying to get me away from TikTok. They're like, Daddy,
Yeah.
you're too old. You're too old for TikTok, Daddy.
Yeah. It's like one of those things where, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, I mean, I say for you, Sean, man, you holding it down, man. You know, like if you do like either Twitter or like YouTube or your Instagram, man, your Facebook and stuff like that. TikTok is like another little realm. You know what I mean?
I told my kids, they really was like, no, Dad, you cannot do Snapchat. We got to have something for us.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all. But man, yeah. But for real, seriously, Skip goes hard on YouTube. Skip goes hard on Instagram.
Facts.
Yep.
Skip, man, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day for doing this with me, man. It's really awesome. I'm honored, and I really mean that. I'm going to have you back again. We gotta make this a frequent thing here.
And you know what, man? Hey, Sean, real talk. I appreciate you, bro. I hope the next time you have me on, I hope that I am my channel is like just booming. You know what I mean? Because I want to kind of I want to return that favor. I want to be popping. Because anytime you need an interview, bro, anything you need, this stuff like this, I got you. I just
Same here, bro.
I just hope that I'm popping to the point where when you hit me up, you know what I mean? I'm talking about it's going down. You know what I mean? I got to work on myself, man. I got to get it out there, man. I got to hold it down for everybody who cares about me.
You doing it, bro. You doing it. I
Thank
found
you.
you. I follow you. I'm always gonna follow Skip Goes Hard.
Thank you,
I
man.
appreciate what you're doing for the sneaker community. I
Thank you.
appreciate everybody for tuning in. You can find this episode and many, many more at 757renaissanceman.com. You can send us a message. You can send us a voicemail. Holler at us. Tell us what you like, what you didn't like, what you want to see. We're here for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sean. This is the 757 Renaissance Man podcast. That's Skip Goes Hard.
Facts.
We out.
Peace.
Oh, hold on. That's not in yet. That's not in yet. I want to play my little theme song one more time. I want to make y'all bounce on the way out.
All right.
We out for real now.
Peace.
Class.